How to fix FPS drops in Valorant. Welcome back to Tenabalta. If you are experiencing severe frame drops and micro stutters in Valorant, despite having powerful hardware, you are not alone. Our team analyzed this frustrating issue and compiled a definitive list of solutions to restore your system performance. During our testing, we discovered that outdated network adapters are a massive hidden cause of system interruptions. We confirmed that updating your Realtek Gigabit Ethernet software directly resolves deep-rooted system latency. You need to download the official Windows Auto installation program, specifically the NDIS package, to stabilize the network flow. For players connecting through Wi-Fi, having the physical Ethernet adapter enabled causes continuous background polling. We tested this scenario and found that the system constantly searches for a wired connection, leading to noticeable micro-stutters. You must completely disable the unused Ethernet port to stop this hardware interference. To do this, open your device manager and expand the network adapters section. Locate your Realtek PCIe family controller, right-click it, and select Disable Device to instantly smooth out your gameplay. Even with updated drivers, Windows might attempt to turn off your network device to save power. We advise opening the properties of your active network adapter and navigating to the Power Management tab. Unchecking the box that allows the computer to turn off the device ensures a continuous, uninterrupted connection. Hardware-accelerated GPU scheduling is another crucial factor we investigated. While it usually improves performance, toggling it off can resolve specific conflicts, causing frame drops on certain graphics cards. We recommend testing your game with this setting completely disabled in your Windows graphics settings. High Precision Event Timer, known as HPET, can cause high system processing latency. We verified that disabling this feature smooths out frame times significantly. You can find and disable the High Precision Event Timer under the System Devices category in Device Manager. Windows Game Mode is designed to prioritize gaming resources, but we found it can sometimes interfere with Riot Vanguard. Toggling game mode off in your Windows settings is a vital troubleshooting step. Test the game in the practice range to see if disabling it eliminates your stuttering. Full-screen optimizations often attempt to overlay desktop features on borderless windows, which degrades raw performance. Disabling this feature ensures your graphics card delivers frames directly to the monitor. Right-click the Valorant executable file, open Properties, and check the box to disable full-screen optimizations under the Compatibility tab. High mouse polling rates, such as 8000 Hz, can severely overload your processor with rapid input data. We recommend dropping your mouse polling rate down to 1000 Hz through your peripheral software. This prevents CPU-bound frame drops when making rapid mouse movements during intense gunfights. Corrupted shader files force your processor to compile visual assets mid-game, creating massive traversal stutters. Using the Windows Disk Cleanup tool to completely wipe the DirectX shader cache eliminates this issue. We recommend doing this after every major game or driver update. Background capturing through the Xbox game bar constantly writes temporary video data to your storage drive. We found that turning off all Xbox game bar capture features reclaims significant disk bandwidth. Navigate to your Windows gaming settings and turn off background recording completely. Having Discord running in the background with hardware acceleration enabled steals valuable GPU resources from Valorant. Disabling this feature in Discord's advanced settings keeps your graphics card fully dedicated to rendering the game. This small change provides a noticeable boost to frame stability. Windows defaults to a balanced power plan that dynamically underclocks your processor to save energy. Switching to the high performance or ultimate performance power plan forces the processor to maintain maximum clock speeds. This guarantees that your hardware is always ready to handle sudden drops in frame rates. Network desynchronization can often manifest as visual stuttering within the Valorant client. Running standard command prompt network resets, such as flushing your DNS and resetting TCP IP sockets, clears out old network cache. This ensures a clean and stable pathway to the Riot game servers. Control Flow Guard adds security overhead to memory allocation, which introduces unnecessary processing latency. Adding an exception for the Valorant executable in the Windows Exploit Protection menu removes this barrier. Our team noted a smoother frame pacing graph after applying this security exception. For dedicated graphics cards, the control panel shader cache size should be optimized. We advise setting your NVIDIA or AMD shader cache size to unlimited or at least 10 gigabytes. This prevents the operating system from constantly deleting and rewriting necessary graphical files during a match. Overriding old display drivers leaves fragmented registry keys that degrade gaming performance over time. We highly recommend using Display Driver Uninstaller in Windows Safe Mode for a completely fresh installation. Installing your graphics drivers on a clean slate eliminates hidden software conflicts. Your motherboard chipset dictates how information flows between the processor, graphics card, and memory. Keeping these drivers updated directly from your motherboard manufacturer resolves deep-level system bottlenecks. Never rely on default Windows updates for your vital chipset management. Riot Vanguard operates at a kernel level and requires uninterrupted processor access to monitor game integrity. Setting the Vanguard service to normal or high priority in the task manager ensures it does not stall the main game loop. This prevents the anti-cheat system from causing localized frame freezing. Don't forget to follow Tenabalta for more.